Today I am going to be doing classroom 201, which is right behind me. It's not really any different than the other three that I just did, and then I'm also going to be doing the bathrooms in this episode since there's not really much to do inside of them, so they don't really deserve their own episode. Alright, now to get started, we are going to first focus on this section right here. So this chair looks like it goes, maybe right there. And then this table, let me grab my table pieces. The book and quill goes on this corner piece, it looks like. So I just have to put the leg on there. Oops, that's not the right spot. There we go. And then do the other side of the table. We've got this guy on the wall here, and it looks like it's kind of up. Halfway up, maybe right there. Yeah. And we've got some shelves. Like so. Wait, where do these go? Oh, okay. This one goes here, and then this goes there. Alright. There is that. We already have some blinds over here. Don't think there's any other windows. No, there's not. So that's gonna be. So this is just like the classroom I did right behind the stairs right there, but this one doesn't have that back section. We've got our bookshelves here, and then that podium is actually in a different spot than the last classroom was. So this podium here, let me grab this. It's also different than the very first podium that I made. But this looks like it goes kind of here, maybe? In line with the chair, or would that be conflicting? But what I do know is that this goes here. And we have 1, 2, 3. That does kind of look right. Computer always goes in front of the chair. And then that book and quill can go, where is my book and quill? There it is. That just goes on top of this one. Oh, okay, I accidentally placed that wrong. So the thicker part is supposed to be facing the back, which would be, this is one block bigger than this section, which allows room for this quill to sit. Then I just have to put this leg back on, and there we go. And then, yeah, that podium, let's just figure out where that goes. It does look like it's in line with the chair. And then it's, yeah, I think that's right. We're just gonna put it there. Oh, never mind. I did it wrong. It looks like it faces this direction. And then we can start on our desks. So our first desk goes next to the podium, right in front of this moss stone block. Let's go ahead and do the shelves in the back of the classroom. There's cabinets here, which will tell us where the desks need to, sorry, not the desks, the shelves need to go. So there's one there. Yes. And then just one here. Perfect. I can't see where the other cabinets go, but it does look like there are 4 cabinets here. And then there's a shelf here. Don't see any other shelves. Awesome. So there's also a not cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, and then a moss stone, I think here. Because they're doing 3 block gaps in between, and they usually stick to that pattern. Oh wow, we're already almost done. That's why I was combining episodes. Oh, I see. These things. I need these things. So there's these stands, and it looks like the one with the blue at the bottom corner. Yeah. Bottom corner blue goes there. They usually don't do the same one right next to each other, so. We can see the cabinets in the back now. It looks like it goes like that, then there's a gap, and then they just do this. And it does look like they put this carpet piece on top of all of those, although I don't think it can go on top of all of them because of the shelf being right there. Yeah, it does not let me click. but I assume that's fine because I don't see it in theirs. It looks like theirs didn't place either, so it's alright. Now when she turns around, I should be able to see the other row here. Nothing, 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 nothing. I think that's it for the book and quills. So I'm going to go ahead and place all of the book and quills and also the backs on all of these chairs. Forgot that there are windows here. Looks like they only did this top row on both sides. We do have a fire extinguisher finally and a clock, so I will do those two. Fire extinguisher goes in the middle, I think, and the clock goes there. Yes. And then we have 3 cabinets with the the gray thing on top of them. And then 3 more cabinets. I'm not seeing a trash can, but there usually is a trash can in all of them. So I don't know if I'm missing something or if they just forgot to put one in. But I do see a moss block, so we can put that there. This is in line with the 3rd one. And in line with the 2nd window. Perfect, right? Not perfect. So go here and then over, and then up 2, I think. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be in this row, the same spot. That looks about right. Then we have 2 of these. Turn around, and then here we go. There we go. Now, which piece is what? This is the corner piece here. That one goes there. Okay, it's not out of order. It was just backwards. And then our next row. 2, 3. Oops, I need this up here, I guess. And there should be a corner. There's a corner. Then these ones just go in the middle. And then, ta-da! That's it. Pretty simple since I already had it pre-made. And they didn't write anything on it this time, so I can't find a projector. I need to try to see if there's a projector. There's been one in a lot of the other classrooms, but I don't even see a screen for it. So I think it's safe to say that there isn't one. Now all that's left is those books. I think this, and then we'll do the short one after. Yeah. Oh, and that's it. Okay. Did I do them all? I did. Okay, well then that's it. And to finalize the end of the classroom, we always do the sign out front, so let's do that. I almost missed this, but there is actually a bell right here. Now we can do the sign out front. So this is my pre-made one from the first one I did on this floor. And then we just take, oh my goodness, and go like that. Take our black concrete. This classroom is 201, I believe. Yes, this one is 201. So we draw the line down, do 2 on the side, and then like that. And that's it. And now we can move on to the bathrooms. So for the bathrooms, I guess let's just go ahead and start off with these doors. Now she did use just like a dark oak. I think this is dark oak door for this. For the actual stalls themselves, I don't have the door that she used. So in the past, I just put this door in. But we're going to find probably a better one to put in. There you go. You can see those doors. That is not in Vanilla Minecraft, and it's also not in this texture pack. So, not sure what to do about that. Let's see. It's just that the handle's a slightly different color because I have a different version of the game and the mod, so, but that's fine. That is seriously not even a big deal. Oh, a mirror. Was there a mirror? Oh, there is one. Okay. Okay, before I get crazy here, let's figure out if also the toilet is the same. Like, what's going on? Why is that doing that? That's being weird. That was weird. Anyway, that's looking like the toilet if you ask me. There's just a sneak peek there, but that is definitely the toilet they used. Awesome. Okay, this is gonna be a breeze then, after I delete these strange invisible blocks. With this first stall, the sink lines up with it. That's a toilet. That's not a sink. Please don't wash your hands in that. Just kind of goes every other one, I think. Is that a sink at the end? No, there's only 3 sinks. So the rest is counter space. What counter did they use? Of course. Theirs does not have the top color that we want. It's not quite the prettiest color, but it's fine. The trash bin's also different. I can tell that already. Theirs applies a different texture to it. So should I make it? Is that what I should do? Just so it's the right color? And see, there's actually blinds right there. I don't know. I don't think the trash can in the bathroom is that big of a deal. We're just gonna keep it. And then this countertop though is kind of annoying that it's not the right, color. I don't want like a purple. Okay, that's too big of a difference. So we're gonna have to make that one and copy it basically. So we'll just do this. And then that. Oh no, it's one more out. That's ugly. Hold on. Oh, but it looks so hideous. Oh my gosh. I could also try moss stone. I will just do the concrete, and if it really bothers me enough, I'll just go in and edit the texture and make it look better. Like less warm toned and more better. Okay, the mirror goes behind. Oh well. The mirror goes behind all these. Whoa. That's cool. Wait, that's awesome. What? Anyway, that's freaking cool. You see this. It looks right here, but then when I place it down, my shaders is like, I don't think so. And then trash bin goes here. Cute. Now we gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing for the door. Maybe for the time being, we just do white door. Yeah, I'll change it later. Okay, wow. Oh my gosh, the mirrors are so laggy. Jeez, close that. Okay, next one. Now, I don't see any markings on the floors. So, trash bin and counter space in this first one. Trash bin, counter space. Oh, hold on. It looks like it could be quartz and white concrete instead. Let me try this. Quartz and white concrete. My quartz would have a bit more texture to it, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, that looks so much better to me. Do I do that instead? We're doing that instead. It's a bit brighter, I know, but it's fine. That looks so much more accurate. So bright, that's for sure. Okay, well, be right back. Gotta fix the others. Okay, here's our next round. So cabinet, sink, cabinet, sink, cabinet. Does this place mirror on the wall? There's a moss here. But there's definitely some cabinets going on. Cabinets. It's not a cabinet, it's a countertop. And a lot of lag. Counter, counter, and presumably sink, and also presumably mirror. There we go. Bathroom done. So that's all that there is for this room, I'm pretty sure. So all we have to do is actually the signs on the outside to mark the end of the bathrooms. So for the boys' bathroom, we are going to do their sign with, we need a blue block of some sort. Let's do blue wool. That looks about accurate. Blue wool. We will do both the light blue and the dark blue. And then, of course, our signature white concrete. I'm just doing this so I have some room to work with. I don't actually know if this is the dimension of it. But I know that there is a hand kind of right there. Maybe up a little further. And then this. That's not. Then we have blue. No, blue does not go there. Blue goes here. There we go. So making it even, we're just gonna cut that and paste. Yay! Now the girls. Oh, forgot the blinds. So I'm going to just paste that, and then I'm going to just change the color. Looks like these ones are the same, but then there's one here and one there, and then this is white, and so is this, and then it starts to stick out. Okay, so the girls one is like 1 block longer, because there's a thing here and there. There we go, there's the girls. Paste. Yay! Actually, I should probably shift it so it's facing the right way. So this. Is the boys one that way? Yeah. And just for aesthetic purposes, while I end this episode, I am going to go ahead and replace these with this hedge from Mr. Crayfish, because that's how they have it. And then with that, that is it. That we did a lot today. I got 2 things done at once, so that's pretty sweet. You saw the bathrooms while I was doing it, and the classroom, but I'll just show the classroom one more time. This is classroom 201 that I did today, and as usual, I always forget to put the stone back up here after I do the books. Literally every episode when I'm trying to end it, I always forget that. Is that it? Okay, now we're done. Now that is it. So this was the classroom, and this is the boys' bathroom, and this is the girls' bathroom. So that is it for this episode. We did classroom 201 and the bathrooms on the first floor, and next time I'm going to be doing the teacher's lounge, which is right behind me over there. So I will see you in the next episode.